It's a beautiful morning.
You will be silent!
And now for something completely different.
Hello! Hello there! It's a Festivus miracle!
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of our creation. What we see will defy explanation. If you wanna view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Wanna change the world? There's nothing to
Watch out for the medallions. My diamonds are reckless. It feels like a midget is hanging from my necklace.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Yeah, that works.
All right,
Moving on.
Hey, what about Tulip?
Friday, August 6th, 2021. Wakuian right here with you mornings with the Place to Be reviews. Welcome one and welcome all. It is I, it is he, it is me, P double D. Wakuian right here in the Place to Be in front of DVDs and Blu-rays in the living room. Ladies and gentlemen, no, it's not a green screen. If you're new here, these are actual physical media. I've been asked that before. Is that a green screen behind you? No, it is not. I've reached behind me and grabbed movies off there. So let me hit this chat up though. Looks like we've got a a full house already. Clown World Review. I'm tired of white people skating on Dayton rims. Well, if you would just roll my joint and pick out the seeds and stems, I wouldn't have to be a white person flying high as hell, flying through Palmdale, skating on Dayton rims. What's up, my brother Tony? Pursuing Paranormal, Commander Cody. Fallon is here. Millennial Me. Hello, girl. Welcome. Hope you, like I said, she had a birthday. I hope you had a great birthday. She was 26. Men's Room. What's up, bro? Welcome. And of course, my man, superfan Adam Shawhan, he said I spread the word on the interwebs. Well, I'll have a sip of coffee to that, sir. That's good coffee. Nano Reaper says they still make Daytons. I think so, Nano Reaper. And Nano Reaper got credit in the description to the video for sending me a story. Actually, a couple stories. Last night, I turned 38. Girl, I know you turned 38. I know. I wasn't going to say 38, though. I was going to say 26. That's like, whenever I say woman, her age, it's like 26, right? Or I always say, but I don't know, maybe between 27 and 29. That's you go in that range. But there you go. I wasn't gonna out your age, girl. That's you. You do that, not me. I'm 41. I don't care. I'm sexy. Oh hell. And Frank in the Shawhan Wiener Dog Clan. I got 19 wiener dogs sitting there watching me right now. So big shout out to the Wiener Dog Clan. F-U, Fun University. What another show, what a diva E-Tap is. And F-U all. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, I'm the original diva. Are you kidding me? So we've got some big stories to cover this morning. Like I said, Nano Reaper sent me in one. I got to dip into the email inbox and pull that up because we are going to do that. We've got buy or sell this morning. Let's see, what do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 stories, and we've got 4 stories, 3 for buy or sell this morning, plus a WTF kind of holy shit news type story from Nano Reaper. We're gonna be pulling those up. It's hilarious, and I have to say, we have the Tony made the bumper for the show, with the protect your neck thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. It is the guy from oh God, where was it? He's from Detroit, and he got his chain. He won $30,000 in the lottery, bought a $20,000 chain, and he got robbed. So I'm at my parents' house yesterday, and my dad is like, hey, he goes, you got to check this out. I'm watching the Hodge twins, and they're talking about this crime story from Michigan. And he goes, this guy bought I'm like a $30,000 chain or a $20,000 chain after winning 30 grand. He got robbed on Warren Avenue in broad daylight. He's like, yeah, he goes, you see this dumb motherfucker? I'm like, yes, I did. Yes, I did. And that's where my dad used to kind of patrol when he was a cop. Part of one of the areas he worked in Detroit. So it was funny. Oh, yes, Red Gaze. What's up, bro? The assistant to the assistant regional manager. I'm sorry, he was promoted. Look at, he's not even working and he's working. Found the store, bro. Such errands on Star Wars. Oh yeah, this. So this goes along with the story. You know what? We are. Let me pull this up right now. This old man, if you haven't seen the video yet, this old man absolutely eviscerates Ma'am version 2.0, and it was freaking beautiful. Good morning, Tina Bojan. Good morning, miss. Welcome, welcome. So to set this up, because we're going to start with this, and then we'll start with the WTF story from Nano Reaper. This guy, all right, owns a shop in Aberdeen, which I didn't know where it was, but he has this absolute just fruit booty coming to his store, and it's because of a sign he had in the window. And I'm gonna let the video kind of talk for itself here. Let me pull up it's about 3 minutes and 56 seconds. We'll kind of go through a little bit here, but yeah, Ma'am version 2.0 goes into this guy's store, right? Goes into his store, and then proceeds to berate him for the sign in the window, and expects him to just bend the knee and apologize to this weirdo who's, like I said, I'm 6'3" and about 230, and in heels, this thing looks like it's about 6'5", and expects to be, treated like a woman, right? Okay. Just because you put a dress on don't make you a woman, man. Tommy Glenn, what's up? What's up, Tommy? Horny Alf is in the house. He says, Horny Alf here for some stimulating conversation. And apparently it is Ma'am is a council. Oh, Jesus Christ. A councilman, Red, a councilman. Red Gaze says, the sign states, if you're born with a dick, you ain't a chick. Well, I mean, he's not wrong. And that's the thing. These are the same people that expect this kind of mental illness to be placated and encouraged, that say trust the science when it comes to the jab and things of the like. So it's like I don't know. We're gonna watch. We'll watch this. We'll check this out. Let me know what you guys think. Wait, I didn't share the audio. Hang on. We're gonna go back and rescreen share this. I want to make sure I have this right, because this is absolutely freaking hilarious. I love how they titled the video "Transphobic Star Wars Aberdeen Business Owner." No, he's not transphobic. He just doesn't placate mental illness. This is 11,000 views since yesterday. 1,100 downvotes, and I downvote. I mean, I don't know if I will upvote the video, because this is uploaded by one of the weirdo's friends. So, but they're getting ratioed in the comment section. Like, I just said I want to go to that guy's store and spend all the money because he's a stone cold OG. That's my take on it. But here we go. We're gonna get into this. Let's play this video.
You're gonna put that up and you're gonna let everybody else see it. Well, everybody when you're confronted by a trans woman, you're gonna hide it.
That's not a woman. Look at that thing.
No,
They
I don't
take
think
pictures
so.
of it. They post it. 9 out of 10 customers love it.
Yeah, you know what? It's bullshit.
No, what you're spouting is bullshit.
No, it's not.
It
Trans
is.
women are women, sir. That sign is bullshit.
I'll tell you what. Just check it out. It ain't bullshit.
I'm telling you right now, as a trans woman.
as a trans woman.
Man, that's bullshit. It's total bullshit.
Okay.
You know what? Nobody confronts your ass. That's the problem.
Really?
If they'd say,
Yep.
Really?
What the
You want to bet?
What the fuck is
You know
going
what I
on?
have had
Do you
to
know how
work
many
with?
people you've embarrassed
Oh,
at City
wow.
Hall?
Me, an
They have to-
embarrassment to City
they
Hall,
have to
really.
tolerate
You're an
that
embarrassment
shit.
to the city, sir. You are an embarrassment.
This
to
man is a legend.
in the city.
Everybody knows.
I'm a pillar in the. Now,
Like,
you
this
do
guy
this, you
is
know
just
why?
an OG
Every time
legend.
Bullshit like this happens. My sales go up because people are wanting this. Really.
We're gonna show them the side of you, and
You do
hopefully-
it. You do
hopefully
it.
we can
You
make
do it
your
really
mind,
good,
sir.
because guess
Hopefully
what?
we can wake you up.
You are fucking nuts.
Let's wake you
You
up.
are nuts. You're not a woman. You don't look like a woman. You don't act like a woman.
Really?
You're fucked in the head. What's
This is
wrong?
great. Like, this guy is saying what everybody's thinking, and he's just like, what? And he's wearing Chucks, too. Like, this old man is rocking Chucks.
You felt the need to take your sign down.
Well,
But it's
I was
degrading
thinking
everybody in my
I
community.
was thinking I was going to be nice,
What?
but no.
Be nice? Be nice? Putting that sign up is not being nice. Putting that
Yeah,
sign
this piece of shit went in this guy's store, private business owner, went in his store and proceeded to complain about something in his store, knowing that they were going to record it with the purpose of causing a scene. This is the problem with these assholes right here.
Dr.
Why?
Seuss himself said those books were racist. And
Yeah, Dr. Seuss did not say that. Dr. Seuss is dead. Sir.
Tell you this, took them off
You
because they were
are
wrong.
Weirdos said that Dr. Seuss's books were offensive. I read those stories to my son every night, and there's nothing wrong with them.
When you say that, because you're actually saying that about yourself.
Well, look at yourself, for Christ's sakes.
Really?
For Christ's sakes, who would want to even be close? My God,
Really?
it's horrible.
I don't know why.
You
am I,
are
Why
not.
am I so
You
horrible
are
to
not
you?
a fucking chick.
Why am I so horrible to
Do you still have a debt?
You know what? That's your fucking business.
Do you still have a debt?
That is none of
Because if
your
you
business.
do, guess what? Check
Would
it
you-
out.
Would you go to anybody else and ask them about their privates, about their genitalia?
I would.
No.
I would if they are.
Really?
If they're fucking nuts.
Really? That
How
is
do you?
so fucking
How
rude,
do you
dude.
fucking live with yourself?
How do I
Do you
live
know,
with myself
buddy?
openly now.
Nobody.
Thankfully.
Do you think there's one person that really thinks that you're a chick?
I know a lot of people that agree with me and that accept me for who
Do you
I
know-
am. And the fact that you're going to be
Nobody.
in here with a sign
Nobody.
like that
Nobody.
is bullshit.
Nobody.
This is great. This is.
That's
Hang on. I gotta pause this. He just comes right out. Do you still have a dick? I love it. This old man is just fire. He is legend. I'm gonna show the link Red posted here. Here's the link to the store if you want to patronize this. Yeah, in Red, you're absolutely right. The comments in the video were were all in the store owner's favor. Like, I mean, he's too old for this shit, Riggs. Yeah, here's the link again. At this point, you have them arrested for criminal trespassing. Absolutely. But this old guy's like, I'm not calling the cops. I'm just gonna sit here and berate this weirdo. Which honestly, man, like, if okay, here's my outlook on it. If you're minding your own business and you're like this guy, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna call you a woman. I'm not. When you're born with those chromosomes, I'm being told constantly on a daily basis and being called a bigot, and I don't care about other people's feelings because I don't trust the science. Well, I trust the science that says if you're born with these chromosomes, you're a fucking man. So I'm not gonna be like, oh yes, Queen Slay. No, dude, you're like 6'4", like 270 pounds. You're not a goddamn woman. You're not. I'm sorry. This is mental illness at this phase. And people are just like, he's a councilman. We'll just. All right, let me play a little bit more of this. We're almost done. There's only 30 seconds left of this. We'll play through it.
Time.
Well, then what?
Gotta see if I lost any subscribers because I'm playing this.
Why are you
I
doing
already lost
this?
one this morning.
Because this is who I am, sir.
Oh, fuck
this
that
is who
shit.
I am.
Fuck that
You
shit.
can't deal with it.
I don't
can't
want to deal with it.
You don't want to deal with
you
it.
got that
doesn't
right.
mean that you can put a sign up like that and not get
You-
confronted over it.
you-
And when you are, and you get upset because I'm
You-
upset that you pull this shit,
You make me
that's bullshit.
uncomfortable because
Really?
you're
Then
fucking
get the
nuts.
fuck away from me.
Then you get out of my store.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you. And just
Yeah, there it is. And there's a second part. There's a second part to the video where they go out on the sidewalk and start arguing, and the guy just roasts Roast Ma'am 2.0 outside. And Ma'am is walking away, and he's like, quit staring at my ass. And I was just like, woof, nobody's staring at that. Ain't nobody staring at that, bruh. Like, that's what I've done the whole time. I was been like, bruh. Bruh, dude. And, like, call him every male pronoun. Like, you know what I mean? Like, sir, I'm a woman. No, you're not. No, you're not. If you want to be that, you go be that somewhere else. Play pretend, not in my store, on private property. You know what I mean? This was Rich. You know what? Let's go over. Should we go over and check his website out? You guys want to do that? Let's check his website. What was it? Such errands on ONS. Okay, yeah, we'll check his website out here. Let me pull this up. Because I really want to support this guy, man. I do. I feel like people like him are obviously a dying breed, and it's just funny, I can't even. I don't know. I don't. Oh, did I have a typo on the thing? I don't know. I can't. There's the link right there. Let's see here. Such errands on Star Wars. Oh, that's what I did. Okay. All right. That's what I did. I typed it in wrong. All right. Let me go back here. Let's try this. There we go. All right. Aberdeen, Washington. All right. Here, let me screen share this, of course, for you. Go down and check the comments here. This store is only for Star Wars LARPing, not gender LARPing. He's got a metal preview video. Well, we're about to check this out. Let me get the screen share back up here, ladies and gents, and we'll check this out. Chrome tab, Sucher and Son Star Wars shop. All right. So Sucher and Son Star Wars shop, Aberdeen, Washington. Everything and anything to do with Star Wars under one roof. Look at this. This is hell yeah. Like, and he's all OG original trilogy stuff too, which is even better. Obviously prequels too. I don't think he has any of the Disney stuff. I saw that in the comments. Everybody, like people that like live in the area, were commenting on it. And they were like, "Yeah, here," they were like, "Yeah, he doesn't carry the Disney shit." And I'm like, I like this guy even more. Hail, Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. I was messaging Tommy this morning. I'm like, Tommy, you gotta see this, bro. You gotta see this. It was there's a touch of sequel crap, but not a lot. All right, yeah, like I said, I was just kind of reading through the comments. Contact us driving Kurt Cobain Memorial. They have a Kurt Cobain Memorial? Look at that. Huh. T-shirts, videos, and media. Here, I want to look through this. I mean, this is, I think I used to have these glasses as a kid. Oh, look at the Biker Scout. Yeah, this is God. I'll probably never be able to go there in person, but I do want to order from him. Oh, yep, there's a Rey shirt. I mean, at least it's Rey. This Daisy Ridley's pretty. I mean, let's see. Rick makes another visit to the Star Wars. Let's see. This video is unavailable. Interviews. Okay, so I'll post this link again in the chat here. If you want to patronize them, and did you? Yeah, there is a second part. It was good. It was really good. There's the link again. Yeah. I'm going to send you a video on Instagram. Watch it on here. It's one of my favorite videos of all time. Yeah, send it to me, Cody. Send it to my personal Instagram. This guy needs support from the real Star Wars fans. Absolutely, he does. These are the kind of businesses that need to be, brought to attention. It's like, hey, this guy's an OG. Like, he especially with standing up to a weirdo like that, who is, and one of the comments, one of the most spot on the nose, nail on the head comments I saw in the YouTube comment section, which I should have went through, but I have so many articles pulled up for today that I want to go through with you guys because a lot of them are very pertinent right now. They're like, this is what happens when people find out that Twitter isn't real life. I'm like, yes, that's exactly what we've been saying. Yeah, stop looking at my ass, Tommy. This is that. All right, fuck it. We're gonna play the second part. We'll play. You guys got it. We'll play the second part. It's worth it. Let me go back. Let me go back here, and I'll pull up the second one because it is just magnificent. It's about 4 minutes and 47 seconds. I'll kind of skip ahead a little bit. If you guys want me to, show the whole video, I'll show it. I don't care. But if not, I'll kind of skip through it, and we'll go to the. Like I said, we'll give it a like. What the hell? Like I said, the only reason I disliked is because they call him transphobic. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm not supporting the fact that he's transphobic. The store owner following the courageous woman out of the store while still harassing her. See, I have to dislike that just because that. Like, this is one of her Jesus Christ, it's weirdos. This channel has it's got some different like videos on it. So I was kind of like, what the hell? But yeah, this guy's a fucking whack job in the dress. Here's the
You are fucking nuts.
You know what? That's
here's the second part of this.
Because I'm living my life the way I want to live it. Trans women are
Just
women.
don't live it around me.
Trans women
And
are
then you see the other woman on the sidewalk who's actually a woman and says, "I'll never stop shopping this store." And it's like you never.
Get a fucking...
Trans women are women.
You know, nobody can punch your ass.
Trans
Because
women
you know
are
what?
women.
I could, Tommy, if I shaved my facial hair. It's my voice that gets it, but I could look more feminine. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I feel like I'd be like Wesley Snipes.
No.
A little bit lighter skin though.
My store.
Too Wong Fu, baby.
Get away
I
from
asked
me.
you to get away from me, sir.
I'm not
You
going
asked
to
me
get
to
away.
get out of your store. I
I'm
got out of your
confronting
store.
your ass because
That's
you're nuts.
fine. That's fine. You're confronting
Fucking
me. I
leave.
confronted you. I'm
Fucking
gone.
leave.
I'm out of your store.
Leave. You leave.
I'm here. I'm out of your store. What more do you want?
Let me ask you.
Nano Reaper, you're absolutely right. He should run for city council and unseat it.
You don't get to ask that.
I'll bet you do.
You don't get
You-
to ask that.
What are you?
You are a fucking idiot.
What are you
don't
both
get to ask
both
that.
sides of the medal? Now you nice looking. You can never explain. I don't care.
You're a bigot. I don't care.
So, because I want to be in your fucking face because nobody confronts your fucking stupid ass. Really?
I would do a red wig. I would be a redhead just for the hell of it. I'll check it in a second, Cody.
Idiot getting up in my face talking about shit they know nothing about. Not deciding not to accept somebody for who they are.
Oh,
You will
fuck
not accept
that
anybody.
horseshit.
You're a fucking bigot.
Oh no, I'm totally on her side.
Okay.
You're gonna lose my business completely.
All right. I hope so.
Look at this dumb bitch right here. It's like you're gonna lose my. And her cuck is outside wearing masks in the broad daylight outside on a sidewalk. Look at him. I'll let him fuck me in the ass in front of you when we get home, honey.
Why is hindering me?
Why is that a problem for you?
Because I don't like it. It irritates me. It makes me upset. It makes me embarrassed.
Why are you embarrassed?
Here, we'll skip ahead a little
It
bit.
irritates my ass. It irritates.
You are harassing me now, sir. I will-
You're harassing
What are
me.
you gonna do?
I want you to
What
step
are you
away.
gonna
I will-
do?
Oh yeah, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are, Red. They probably got the jab and they're still outside wearing masks so they can virtue signal. Like I said, if you're worried about your health and such, that's fine. I'm never gonna dog anybody for that. But you know, these people that do it just for the sake of like looking pious and you know that faux moral high ground just burns me.
So back off.
Back off now. I am trying to leave and you are
Why
following
don't you leave?
And the thing has its mask under its nose, which is funny because we all know that's a big no-no.
You fall past your store.
Yep,
I'm
Red, you're absolutely right. If you're that fucking scared, stay home.
You're not a chick.
You are fucked up in the head and you
I'm fucked up. You're nuts.
You are completely
You're
insane.
embarrassing the whole fucking community.
Your school. You are back up.
This is my space too.
This is my space too. I love it. I love
You
it.
said you're a chick and you're not. You are not a chick.
All right, you are.
That would have been great if you made that kindergarten cop reference, superfan.
What are you doing to me?
What am I doing to you? I'm trying to leave, and
Then leave. Then leave.
Then leave the fuck alone.
Then leave.
Go.
No, you go.
I'm trying.
Because
I'm trying to. It doesn't look like you're trying too hard there, bud.
I'm trying to go. You're not letting me.
I'm letting you. Am I
This is
letting
great.
an asshole go?
Hey, I'm gonna take 2 more steps. Are you gonna keep following me? You're just gonna check my ass
You
out.
check tonight. You got a dick, you're not
Stop
a chick.
staring at my ass.
Oh, man. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you start a morning show. With an old man schooling a mentally ill jack-off. That is perfect for a Friday morning. This is you know what? We're going to start. So let me say this, folks. If you find a story like this and you want me to cover it on the morning show, which we will start calling the opening segment of the show, F it, it's Friday. I'll make a bumper for that. We'll have a song and everything. I'll probably sing it in another voice, unless I have somebody out there with some vocal stylings who wants to sing a brief 10-second intro for F it, it's Friday. But yeah, that's what we're going to do from now on. We're going to have F it, it's Friday, and we'll put these weird stories on. First, great starting tip. Thanks, Tommy, my brother. Thank you, sir. Didn't you hear? Didn't this thing lose in the Women's Olympics? I think that's Stephanie. Maybe in Bangkok. Yeah, that's, I think it looks like a Thai boy. I'm trying to leave, but this little old man is able to stop me. Right? That thing was like a foot taller than him. Then it's where the old man just should have swept its ankle out with them heels. This is why I pity mental illness. You don't encourage it. Exactly. It's like, look, man, I love when people say, I'm just living my truth. It's like, do you realize how stupid that statement sounds? I'm living my truth. Well, too bad your truth might not necessarily be reality, okay? That's like me being like, I'm a black man. And then you would all call me Sean King and Talcum X and things of the like, correct? That would be like me sitting here right now with a goatee, putting on a wig and say, Red, you're killing me, Small. And put on a wig and be like, hi, my name's Petra. And you're all like, no, the fuck it's not. No, it's not. Exactly. See, like, no, it doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. Horny Alf says, I'm thinking of that South Park episode where the trans woman looks like Macho Man destroys women in the Olympics. Yeah, that's Stephanie. I'm in the Women's Olympics. Yeah, right? That's one night in Bangkok makes a hard man humble. Bum, bum, bum. That song's great, though. It really is. I put 20 on the old guy, right? But your truth is not reality. Exactly. That's what these idiots don't understand. They don't understand it. You're the dude playing a dude that's disguised as another dude, you know. And I have to. I just. This is the first thing I would have said to this freaking weirdo. Just.
Why are you the way that you are? I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
Because it's like, what is wrong with you? Like, who actually told you that? Yeah, you know what? You know when they said you could be whatever you want as a kid, they didn't mean that you could change chromosomes just by putting a dress on, right, and growing your hair out. It doesn't work that way. But I'm not going to get into biology, or YouTube will come in and Susan will get all pissy and she'll probably strike my channel down. Let's see, have we lost any more subscribers? Nope, we're only one down. We're only one down this morning. So, and I know when I lose one or two, it's not people unsubscribing, it's YouTube. So if you're a subscriber, just check, make sure that button is still pressed. Like I said, man, they're really messing with us. Guys like Tommy have lost hundreds of subscribers. Vinny, 1,000 watch hours. I same thing here. I got him back, but that's why I picked up the stream. A couple extra streams here to just get the watch hours back up. The Oppression Olympics are in full swing, and everyone is out for the gold. That's a sad reality, Tommy. It really is. But you're spot on, brother. You're spot on. Let me go over here. Cody sent me a video. We're going to pull that up here. Cody, do I need to screen this before I put it on? Let's see. What is this? Okay, here it is right here. All right, we have to... I'll have to refresh it and share the audio so I can... so we can catch it. Because you can't pause these Instagram videos, which really pisses me off, Let's see here. Okay. We got that. The audio. We'll just refresh the page here. There we go here. Why is it not letting me click the audio? It's not letting me click audio. What the I don't know what's happening right now or why it won't let me click on this audio, but this thing, holy mother of God, that is just, look at that. Okay. I'm gonna have to watch it. I'll have to figure out how I can I don't know why it wouldn't let me share the audio there. It's wearing gloves in public. It just has cursing. I don't know. It won't let me click on the audio. Yeah. Okay. I know, Cody. I'm sorry. Let me, I keep seeing that one clip from Billy Madison. May God have mercy on your soul. Yes, that's it. We're all dumber for having listened. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. That is, that's about the size of it, ladies and gentlemen. And it has meth mouth, and the mask would be an improvement, right? That's the problem. Is that meth is a hell of a drug. Let's do this though. Let me get it queued up here. And StreamYard, thank you for changing around your. I talked about it yesterday. Anybody out there with the paid version of StreamYard, you can now adjust your clips and line everything up nice and neat, and it's a hell of a lot easier. So right now, buy or sell time.
It's buy or sell. Buy or sell. And if you crackers don't like it, you can go to hell. I'm Cleveland. Buy or sell. It's time for buy or sell.
So right here we are, ladies and gents. We are over on WeGotThisCovered.com. Let me see here if anybody new popped in the chat. Oh, we got Johnny Cage JP7. I said, what's up to you, Johnny? Here we go. Jason actor Kane Hodder doesn't think Friday the 13th will ever return. More sad about that I could not be. But honestly, at the same time, I'm quite content in the fact that the franchise won't be bastardized or ruined by, Okay, so I can see them totally going for like a Me Too thing with Jason. There's somebody in there they use. I don't know. It's so stupid. God, I don't understand why these people go the way they do with this shit. It's just, like, okay, so you're asking Kane Hodder about this, and it's like, okay, why not? Why not make a new movie? Well, because look at what they did with the new Friday the 13th and the last iteration of it, the Platinum Dunes one. Hail brightest day. What's going on, man? What is going on, sir? Welcome. Best to let it die before we get another Jason space. And I catch heat for that because I did not fucking red. I did not like the 2009 one, like, at all. Like, that was just hot, salty, disgusting, stinky garbage. And it had a good cast too. You really did. You had a good cast in that, but you did nothing with it. You did literally nothing. I mean, it had the dude from Supernatural that's now soy-based Walker, Jared Padalecki. Amanda Rigetti was his sister. You had, the hot-ass pop star who was only a pop star for 5 minutes. Willa Ford. You got to see her topless in there, which was, as somebody who, she was in Maxim back in the day, and she was like, all right, cool, you got to see him finally, got to see the rack. But no, it was just an objectively bad movie. Yes, be sure to review and share the stream. Crush that like button. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, guys. I'd like to see Jason versus She-Ma'am. That's it. That was She-Ma'am. He-Ma'am. I'm sorry, not She-Ma'am. He-Ma'am. That's the thing. You always see these guys that are like, I'm going to be a woman, and I'm going to be like an MMA fighter. But you don't see many women that are trying to be men that want to like participate in, like MMA. I wonder why. I wonder why that is. Why do you think, But I don't want to get back off topic again. So this buy or sell. Let me know in the chat right now. B, if you're buying the fact that it'll never return, or S, if you sell it and you think that somewhere down the line they're going to make another Friday the 13th movie. I don't even need to get into the article, but I need to tell you guys that I still have a Friday the 13th review I owe you, part 8, and it's kind of apropos because we're in August now, which means Halloween's right around the corner. So I'm going to start my horror reviews up in September probably. I still need to finish Galaxy High, which I haven't released a video in 3 months on that, and there's like 6 episodes left to do. So I'm like, I need to get these reviews out. And the last one I did, I got a comment on it saying that I had too many jokes in the review, and it was basically just an overview of the episode. And hardcore fans of the of Galaxy High wouldn't like the review. I'm like, well, as long as my subscribers like it, I'm like, whatever. I was like, that's my style. That's how I do them. And I didn't even respond. I'm just like, I could have told the guy, well, fuck off and don't watch, but I want the click. I don't care. I don't care if you like it or not. If you're sitting there watching the video, it was only 5 minutes long. That's why he was mad too. Well, it was too short, blah, blah, blah. I'm just, oh my God, shut up. I was like, why don't you review it then? Talking shit with no content. Come on, you don't even do anything. Tap and Die. What's up, man? Hail to you, Tap and Die. Tommy the Guinea Pig Collective says, if trans woman to man try to get MMA, the minute she gets hit, they would cry. Yep, that's it. There's hardcore fans for Friday the 13th. Yes, maybe Jason should be played by Ma'am 2.0. I think so. I think Ma'am 2.0. Shawhan's buying it. Yeah, I don't think that. I don't know, man. I don't want Red said he'll they'll probably make another one. He's selling. I don't know. I just B for at least a decade. Yeah, super fans buying it. I don't want to see any more Friday the 13th at this point. The only ones I want to see are already on my shelf. I have no desire for any more of whatever they're churning out. I want good entertainment, man. Oh, Galaxy High. Yes, there is. Apparently, there's a contingent of fans for Galaxy High. I don't know. I don't know. Nano Reaper, how come there's never any feminist garbage collectors? That's a good question. I think it's because those people don't really create anything except for problems and issues, which, then become normal people's issues and problems. And that's how we get to where we're at now. It's a joke. It is. It's a joke. Like I said, man, Ma'am 2.0 is probably a Star Trek fan. Oh yeah, I'm guessing. It's probably a big Mikey Burnham fan. So that was our first buy or sell. Let's see here. We've got another one here. This is kind of a funny one here. So we'll let me pull this up, and we will jump over here to our next buy or sell. Buy or sell. Will Louis C.K.'s nationwide tour be successful? And has he been redeemed properly enough in the eyes of of folks for, I don't know, should we call it FAP? Should we call it FAPgate? Because wasn't this the incident where he just asked Sarah Silverman if he could crank one out in front of her and just proceeded to do it? I mean, at least he asked permission. But I mean, it's Sarah Silverman. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, Louis. The internet is free. There's all kinds of attractive women on the internet doing all kinds of things. And you're a celebrity. Sarah Silverman, though, I mean, far be it for me to cast aspersions on anybody else's tastes, but hey, yeah, Louis did nothing wrong. Yeah, I would guess definitely Ma'am 2.0 is definitely a Star Trek Discovery fan, Horny Alf. Definitely a Discovery fan. That's just humorous. So what do you guys think? Do you buy him having a successful tour, or are you selling it and Louis C.K. is done? Let me know in the chat. If they want to piggyback off these older franchises so bad, why not do a continuation instead of remakes or reboots? Well, because the old franchises are, insert your ist or phobe right here. You know what I mean? And that's the way they see them. It's no matter how good they are, they insist on, they insist upon themselves. Maybe 20 years ago, but not today. Nano Reaper, Cell, yeah. Stand-up comedy as a medium right now is, to me anyway, is pretty much dead. Is there a rent option on this one? Yeah, there's a 1-year lease. Stand-up comedy as a medium is almost dead because of the current climate and the fact that we can't tell jokes anymore because you have to run your jokes through this purifier and take out anything that's even, ostensibly offensive or, I'm going with a lackluster response to him, says Tap. Yeah. I don't see this being, like I said, I don't think he's getting a Netflix special or anything like that. So, I just find it hilarious that he's even, like I said, he must be financially needing some loot because, I thought Louis C.K. was a little bit funny. I watched a few of his stand-up routines. He was decent, but hey, I guess if you want to crank one out to Sarah Silverman, you know what, Louis, you do you, boo-boo. You do you. Let's go on to the next topic here, which another doozy. Since we were already on the topic of Star Wars tonight, or tonight. See, this is how used to streaming at night I am. Oh, Tap and I, G.I. Joe. Remember, kids, always ask permission before whipping out the lizard. G.I. Joe. There you go. There's your PSA. There's the G.I. Joe PSA. All right, here we go. New Disney Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser hotel stay will cost more than a mortgage. This came out yesterday, USA Today. Jesus. Yeah, so it's going to cost more. It's going to cost a lot of money to visit a galaxy far, far away. Here we go right here. Newly listed sample prices show 2-night packages start at $4,809 for 2 people or basically $6,000 for 4 people. That's for most weeknights, August 20th through September 17th next year, traditionally off-peak dates for the parks. For perspective, the median month mortgage payment in the U.S. is $1,200. Yeah. So what do you say, folks? You want to pay anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000 to go to the Galactic Star Cruiser? Buy or sell it. Buy if you want this. Sell if you're not interested in this. Yeah, Disney, Tommy, you hit it right there. Disney's gearing everything towards the filthy rich, which I thought the 1% was bad in the eyes of this billion-dollar company who's only interested in social justice. You know what I mean? It's humorous, man. You can't make this up. So where do you get off justifying that? Like 6,000, and there's people that are going to pay it. There's people that are going to pay it. They've been moving that direction for a while. Yep. It's just God. Like, okay, so my family, we're financially secure, but I'm not going to go out and drop $6,000 at to go to fucking you know what I mean? Like for this, like it's probably going to be as bad as the Galaxy of Adventure too. I mean, I don't know. I just it doesn't make sense. I wouldn't go there if you gave me a free pass. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let's see. For a family of 4 in the middle of the week, it will be $6,000 and the booze aren't included. Yep. And it's new Star Wars with Raylo. Sell that shit. Yeah, exactly. I'm not paying for that. I'm not. You can get all expenses paid trip to the Caribbean, including flights for less. Okay, so speaking of which, we went to, what was it? I'm trying to think. Well, Jamaica was our honeymoon, and then went to the Dominican a year and a half later I'm trying to think, because we went to the Dominican, we went with some friends. We stayed at a 5-star resort. We had there's 15 restaurants, whatever. All the amenities were included because we had the Black Wristband, which is the Privilege Club. It was the Grand Bahia Principe in Punta Cana. And, having the Black Wristbands was you're VIP. You get access to everything. If you're walking somewhere and you want to just stop and not walk, you stop on these little signs and a golf cart will come pick you up. That's how it is. And we paid for that was what, 7 days or 8 days, 7 nights, everything included in that, in our flight with that, and we only paid, I think, $4,500. I mean, and that's going to, and that's, you're there and there's no schedule, because I'm looking up here and it says Tommy said the hotel has an itinerary to follow as well. Everything is scheduled to the minute. I'm on vacation. I don't want an itinerary. I don't, if we do an activity, and it's scheduled for that day, cool. But I don't want to be from 8 until 9:30 we're doing this, and then from 9:35 until, it's no. That's not a fucking vacation. That is not relaxing. Nano Reaper says you can rent a yacht for that. Oh, God. Yeah, that's, let's see. And you need to mask up throughout the whole thing, maybe with the only exception being your room. No, not happening. Nope, not even a little bit. You know what I mean? That's not taking place, man. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not going somewhere, and then, I got to wear a mask, and it's all scheduled out. Eat me. Not happening. So everybody is selling this, I think, is the consensus here. Because it's just, it's horrible, man. It really is. You're taking something that was for families, and you're putting it way, way, way out of reach for the common folk that, might say they save up for a year for one vacation, and it's oh shit, we saved up for all that, and we still couldn't afford, you know what I mean? It's then the kids are sad. It's just, or you go there and you spend $6,000 and you got to spend another $2,000 on food and merchandise, because you're not buying a soda. I'll guarantee you're not buying a soda for less than $10. Fucking junk ass hamburger you probably couldn't get at McDonald's, cost you $20. I mean, it's garbage. And Horny Al said it right. I'd rather drink whiskey in my recliner at home. Exactly. I don't have to. I don't have to go on anybody else's schedule at that point. You know what I mean? All right. Well, I'm going to get into this WTF story here. This was sent to us from subscriber and a great friend of the channel, Nano Reaper. Here we go, right here. Venomous cobra snake missing in Grand Prairie. Search underway. Search underway for a venomous snake in Grand Prairie. Look at I just know. Hell no. Hell no. I hate snakes as it is. Please say the owner of a venomous West African banded cobra snake called Animal Services Tuesday to report his snake had been missing since 5 p.m. His home is in the 1800 block of Cherry Street. The owner says there was no lock on the cage. Grand Prairie Animal Services, the owner and a venomous snake apprehension professional searched for the snake inside and outside the home through the night with no success. Residents who live in the area and see any type of snake are urged to call 911 immediately, not approach or attempt to capture the venomous snake. Police have alerted area hospitals of the missing snake and initiated a protocol with Parkland Hospital to treat this type of snake bite. I just really love reptiles as a whole, the owner told Fox 4. No matter if it's venomous, non-venomous. The owner, who did not give Fox 4's full name, said he was constructing an in-home enclosure for the female cobra when he had a mishap. Oh, God. Jesus. That is terrifying. Like, no. If we would have just had a lock in the cage, there wasn't a lock, he said, and it could have simply been handled. Grand Prairie police warned people not to approach a snake, calling it extremely dangerous. The owner said it likely won't attack if it isn't provoked. The thing is, these are beautiful creatures, and they're actually very sensitive. Oh, that's nice. Randall Kennedy with the Dallas-Fort Worth Wildlife says the snake is likely just looking for a shady place to hang out. Don't get overhyped. It's not going to chase you down, anything like that. He said if you step on it, it's going to bite you. If you grab it, it's going to bite you. Other than that, you're pretty safe. But Kennedy admits a bite from this cobra could be fatal depending on your body type. And there's no antivenom available to combat the poison once it gets into you. As the search continues, neighbors say they're focused on keeping small pets and children safely inside. I feel very, very bad for the community and everything, for the fears they have to go through, the owner said. It's just these wild creatures. Yeah. The owner says the snake had only been in his possession for a few days. Police say he did have a permit for the snake from the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department. The only thing that I can legitimately say about that, ladies and gents, is just, oh my God, why? What? No, it's not just. Here we go.
How about no?
No, thank you. No. Hey, JM 2021's here. He said that's ridiculous. Disneyland is pushing their cost for vacation onto people when they know that things are hard right now with the coof. Yep, that's it. Food is included, but booze isn't. But there is an adult prom, and that's the thing. What the hell are you supposed to do with your kids? Say you take your kids. It's like, oh, I don't just let my son go off without me anywhere. He's 6 years old. Oh yeah, mom and dad are going to go to adult prom. You go play over here and pray nobody fucking takes you. After they just had a child fucking trafficking ring busted with Disney employees. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not giving you my money anyway. You employ people like that. Don't do background checks from food places in the park, he says. The dude is out for that snake. Yeah. He probably doesn't even have a snake. Ultimate prank on his neighbors. The permit is only $20. Damn, that's not bad for the permit for that. Was the owner Jake the Snake Roberts? But yeah. So this guy is out looking for his snake, and yeah. So is everybody else apparently, and yeah. Now they're just another reason to stay indoors. Wear masks. The snake may be carrying the COVID. I'm probably getting a strike for that. Let's see here. What do we got next? Oh, well, let's start. We'll start with the shorter stories and work our way up here. We got about a half hour left of the show. Let's see. We'll go over to Deadline and Cobra Kai. Action-packed season 4 teaser confirms Netflix return. I'm excited for this. The road to All Valley is set in stone for December, with the release of a new teaser for Netflix's Cobra Kai Season 4. And while Daniel, Ralph Macchio, and Johnny, William Zabka, have combined the power of their respective dojos, Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang, there can be only one winner in Kreese. Kreese's Cobra Kai team has a very real chance to take home the top honors. Any fan of the Karate Kid universe knows that winning the All Valley means more than a brief moment of spotlight, especially for 3 senseis who have accumulated decades worth of bitter competitive history between them. The fact that the former mortal enemies Daniel and Johnny are working together to take down Kreese makes for an epic battle of itself. But Kreese is always prepared for war and he'll have the support of his buddy Terry Silver, Thomas Ian Griffith, this time around simply the best. That's it's kind of cool. I dig it. It's very easy to forget this isn't all about the adults, but also newcomers to the universe who have proven to be worthy competitors. Miguel Diaz of Eagle Fang beat Johnny's son Robbie Keene, Tanner Buchanan, under the Cobra Kai banner in Season 1. Robbie is now working with Kreese, and the former is full of anger and bitterness towards Daniel and Johnny, who he feels failed him too many times. But Robbie is also walking into competition blinded by hurt and the belief that Kreese actually cares for him, when in reality he just wants to prove to Johnny that his place is next to him at Cobra Kai. Yeah, let's see here. And then there's Daniel's daughter Samantha, Mary Mauser, and her ongoing drama with Cobra Kai's Tori Nichols, Peyton List. Could the events of Season 4 lead to the series into the next Karate Kid territory? Creators John Hurwitz, Josh Held, and Hayden Schlossberg teased the possibility during a recent interview with Deadline while celebrating the show's 4 2021 Emmy Award nominations, including Outstanding Comedy Series. Comedy series? Okay. I don't know. Am I the only one that really doesn't consider it a comedy series? Let me acknowledge the chat here. Hey, Ask the Cheese Gaming is here. You know what? I want to talk about that. We will talk about Dune after this. Because I've been missing the Dune news. Ask the Cheese Gaming, hail to you. Thank you for showing up. Greg Levitri, hail and good morning, sir. So Sam and Tori are two of our favorite characters, and these are the male creators saying this, because of course they have to say this because they're females. It's stunning and brave to say that. And I'm not saying that Cobra Kai is woke at all. I'm not saying that. Not even a little bit. But what I am saying is there's quite a disparate, I don't know. It's messed up. Because they have, these two little cuties here, they're both in their 20s, whatever, they're playing teenagers, so I can say that and not feel weird about it. But you've got these two girls. They're, good fighters, man. Tori's kind of a badass. Do not jump up there, fat boy. You stay down. Big Meech is rolling around. Hail, Pale Rider. Hail. Welcome. No, you fat bastard. But anyway, so these two girls, watch the fight sequences. Okay, especially like the schmaz in the high school where Miguel got pitched over the railing, and the house fight. Tori and Samantha both beat the living shit out of guys twice their size. And it's like, I understand that there's women that can do this. I completely do. But, I mean, like, who is it? Tori, I think it's Tori, was beating on like that big-ass black dude. I'm like, come on, man. Like, this guy's going to just like flick her in the head and knock her across the room. It's absolutely comical, and this is because in today's climate, these weak ass, dudes that write these shows are afraid to show a woman getting punched in the face, but she could beat the shit out of a guy 4 times her size that's probably a better fighter, but God knows you can't show a woman getting punched in the face. And that's it, man. Look at Thor Ragnarok. Pretty much any movie with an intergender fight, they have to have the woman win. The woman has to be better. She has to be stronger. She has to be faster. She has to be more dominant because women, and that's it. It's ridiculous too. Like, I mean, okay, so if I'm talking like Cynthia Rothrock, believable because she used to fight in karate tournaments where she was the only woman and legit would win against dudes because she's that much of a badass. This is, like I said, they're good fighters, but I'm not going to say that they're going to sit there and KO a 280 pound man. I mean, they're going to be punching the shit. I'm like, really? Come on, or kicking. Everybody's like, Jesus Christ, just pop one shot and you're gone. Hail ETEP. Hail to you, Pale Rider. Thank you for joining us. It's comical to me, but I still love the show. I'm looking forward to season 4. Tony and I will be breaking down these episodes. Absolutely. And when a woman tries it in real life, it doesn't work. They claim he's sexist and abuse her for not going down. Right? That's it. Like, it was funny. Do any of you remember Fox doing celebrity boxing back in the early aughts? One of the fights I remember was China fought Joey Buttafuoco, and China was built at this point. I mean, she wasn't like 1996, 97 China where she was like big square jaw China. She'd had the reconstructive and looked, she was still muscular, but she looked. I always thought China was hot. I don't care. I dug it. I dig that look. I like it. I don't care. Not going to apologize for it. But she fought Joey Buttafuoco, who was like a big dude. And, she's there. She was trying to box him a little bit. And he just picks her up and just fucking slams her into the turnbuckles. I'm like, that right there is reality. He just started ragdolling her. I'm like, that is reality, man. That is, and especially if you throw martial arts in the mix, like you got some big dude who's not only big, but can like, throw hands and can move. It's like, what? It's not going to happen. In this scenario, it's just, it was a joke. It was a joke. What is this? You should listen to Joe Brown interview with Storm Monroe. Judge Joe Brown. Oh, I always watch Judge Joe Brown's TV show. Be strong and show no emotion. Be totally logical and have no feelings. That's their idea of femininity. Why do women want to be men so bad? That's it. The lines of masculine and feminine is totally blurred. And you really don't need to look any further than Masters of the Universe Revelation to see that they don't know how to write a strong female character anymore. Greg Levitri, a bigger problem is the SJW woman is Karen woman. Exactly. There aren't many SJWs, but every town and city has a lot of Karens that cause countless problems. Yes. Yes. That is absolutely right. That is absolutely right. It's just, it's a joke. It is. Judge Joe Brown talks about it and rips apart Hollywood and our society. Well, he needs to. He needs to. It is. We've let the weirdos, like the small percentage of weirdos, dictate how we live and think. And we're eager for people to see how it plays out in season 4 because there's certainly no love lost at the end between those two at the end of season 3, and there's more between them going forward. We think it's a very special season for both those characters. I hope they don't bait and switch this. I hope they don't bait and switch it. One of my main concerns with this show is they will bait and switch Cobra Kai and take Miguel and Daniel and Johnny and Kreese out of the focus, and they'll try to make it all about Tori and Samantha, who are already very prominent characters anyway. So to make them any more is kind of it's kind of counterproductive to what you're trying to do with your show, because you want to have this show that people love, that's based on this outstanding old property. And here we are worrying about just worrying about nothing. Oh, hey, look here, we got to make these two girls the main focus of this show because, well, they're not oh God, they're not prominent enough as it is already. They're screaming louder and louder every year. I truly believe the end is drawing near for them. Cue Metallica, the Four Horsemen. I hope so. Ass and Cheese Gaming, and now you get flamers acting like total female birches that give women a bad name. No disrespect if you're gay, but bedroom business should stay behind closed doors, not project towards kids. This is also true. I don't agree with that marketing, that kind of thing towards children. And it's not the school or anybody else's job to teach them this. It's the parents' job. And if you are not educating your children at home, if you are one of those people that sends your kids to school and says it's the state's job to educate them, then you shouldn't have had kids in the first place, because you're not doing your fucking job as a parent. That's my parental rant for the day. Tommy Gladden, great show. Thank you, brother. Hope you're getting ready to eat the sushi soon, dude. That's right, Tommy. Vassy reviews. Hail, darling. Welcome. I've been talking to Vassy. I was trying to get her on the show today. She's busy. We need you to come back soon. We need your dulcet tones on here to counterbalance my horrible sounding voice. Let's see. The SJW psyops will only end the Agenda 2030 cunts in charge of Hollywood and the U.S. government are stopped. That's probably about right, honestly. But let's see here. What do we got? Next on the docket, Dune news. I want to pull up some Dune news here. Let's see if we get any new Dune news, because I haven't heard anything about release date, news or anything like that. If they pushed it back again, it's supposed to be this fall, I thought. Let's see. Oh God. IndieWire. I don't want to look at an IndieWire article. It's going to be 8 pages long and it's not going to say anything. Let's see here. CNET. All right, so let's go over here. We'll check this out. I think public school is a waste of time. That's why I send my son to private school. I won't send my kid to a private school. Or a public school. There's no fucking way. There's no way I would send my son to a public school in this day and age, especially the public schools around me. Let me put it this way. When a 9-year-old is allowed to punch a female teacher, draw blood, and the school district punishes the teacher for attempting to defend herself, you could kiss my ass. It'll be a cold day in hell before I subject my child to that, who has had enough issues in his short life as it is already. No, hell no. I have the means, and between my wife and I to do that and provide him the best education we can. And it'll be a cold day in hell before I ever send him to a public school. A guide to all the Dune terminology you need to know for the movie. Want to take your friends to see the Dune film and don't want them to be lost? This guide should help. Okay, I have to do this because it's just, let's look at Russell Holly, who writes this article. Yeah, where'd his picture go? Where'd Russell's picture go? Let's see. Russell. Screw it. Yeah, old Russell here. Russell counts like Daniel Kibbles in bits. And here is Zendaya as Shani. Zendaya. I'm hoping that her role in this is good. I like her as an actress. She's so beautiful and so talented that and take Spider-Man out of it, because let's be honest. When was the last time you watched an MCU movie and were totally captivated by somebody's performance who was a great actor outside of the franchise? You know what I mean? It's just, that's a lot of flash and not much substance, I'm afraid, anymore. The new Dune trailer opens with some exposition from Zendaya's Shani. The universe of Dune is massive. You could write 10 books on different planets, intergalactic politics, and people who live among so many stars. In fact, people have. Frank Herbert's 6-novel epic is surrounded by other stories written by his son Brian Herbert with the help of inimitable Kevin J. Anderson. We know that the movie is headed to theaters and HBO Max on October 22nd, only covers part of the original book, but that doesn't make the amount of information needed to get the most out of what we are about to experience less intense. All right, so, hey, Laura44, hello. What Vassy said, hang on, I gotta go down here to the chat. Let's see, where was that at? Let's see, we did that one. Am I the only one that doesn't care about Dune? Just me? I'm not gonna pretend like I'm a huge fan of this, because I haven't seen the 1984 movie since probably the late 80s, early 90s. And like I said, I've watched clips of it on YouTube. I've tried to piece it together. I just need to buy a copy of it. The sci-fi miniseries they did, I rented, but it didn't work because I rented it on DVD. It was scratched. I've never read any of the books, but I just thought the movie looked really cool. And it's got a good cast, so I was kind of like, I'll give this a shot. Greg says the U.S. government is made well aware of the failures of the education system. They have no interest in improving the model. No, they don't. I'll leave my MCU husband, Sebastian Stan, out of this. I'm a fight, and I'm terrified of you, so I'll leave him out of this. Sebastian Stan is one of the few people that I like, except what they did to him in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I thought that was kind of bougie. Well, thank you for popping in, Laura. We appreciate you. We appreciate you stopping in, dropping a like, saying hello to us. That's always appreciated. So this comes out. It's slated for October 22nd. I'm not going to read any more of the article. It's slated for October 22nd. Release theater and HBO Max. these theatrical releases are being hamstringed by this HBO Max. You know, we've got a Disney Plus paywall with their new movies, and they're complaining because the box office is faltering. But yet here you are releasing it behind a paywall because people are still afraid to go out in public. This is, do you want to be subjugated for the rest of your lives and forced to, you know, do what you're being forced to do now? Not me. I'm not being forced to do anything. Nobody forced me to do anything. But I just, you know, fuck that. I'm gonna go to the theater. You know, I'm not paying $30 when for myself, my wife, and my son to go to watch a movie. Tickets and concessions, it's still under $30 at my local theater. So that's why I'll go there. I'm not gonna pay $30 on HBO Hacks to watch this. Somebody says, hey, here's a link, Sail the High Seas. I'm gonna do it. Vasti reviews. I'm gonna see Suicide Squad later. I hope it's as good as the trailer. I watched some reviews of it because I'm not really keen on it. The first one was shite. I hated it. It took me 4 years to actually watch it and watch it completely. But this one, okay, it's like I'll give it a chance. I'll try to give it the benefit of the doubt because it's not David Ayers directing it. Still not sold on it because I've seen like the Starro character and I'm just and I know these are comic characters, I know, which I didn't read any of these comics or whatever, but I don't know, like I had no idea who fucking Peacemaker was, and then you got John Cena playing him. I'm just like, how does he keep getting acting roles? Like, was he that good in Fast 9? Like, did I miss something? Was John Cena that good? Idris Elba's a good actor. He's the one person in there that I'm like, okay, like I like it. Heimdall. Idris Elba, he's a great actor. He's great. He is a great actor. I don't know how I feel about it. If somebody's sailing the high seas and you happen across it, DM me on Twitter and shoot me a link, and I'll watch it. But it's not what I'm going to pay to see, honestly. I mean, if it comes to my local theater, I'll probably take the kid to see it. But I'm not going to go out of my way to watch it. That's not going to happen. Just because I'm pretty selective about the movies I go see in the theater. Just because I don't want to throw my money behind complete garbage. I mean, and I know what you're thinking. You're like, but didn't you go to see Charlie's Angels? I did. But that movie lost money anyway, so my $7 wasn't fucking. That was pebbles in the ocean. And like I said, I was there on opening night, and there was only 5 people in the entire theater, and 2 of which were women. That was it, which is hilarious. So you can't you can't blame men for the failure of that dumpster fire movie. That was the movie itself. Hail, Keely Chow, the Phantom Menace, Ultron. There are no strings on me. There you go. I just hit the shelf doing that too. It can't be as bad as Birds of Prey. The only way is up. Oh, God. Birds of Prey was just cringe. Everything about that movie was horrible. I would if there was a theater near me. Nearest one's an hour away. Damn, I thought I lived out in the middle of nowhere. Excuse me. I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, I can't say I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning. I fell asleep around 1. I was watching Face Off on, and I own it too. It's around here somewhere. I don't know. Oh, here it is. This is another one you got. If you haven't seen Life Force, nude space vampire movie, R.I.P. Adam Wilcox, Raiders of the Lost Flicks. He sent me this as a gift because we watched as a watch party for his channel. So it is a great movie. And actually, the entire video we found in the lead up to our stream, the entire movie is available on Xvideos. Somebody uploaded it to xvideos.com. The entire space vampire movie, Life Force, is on there. And I may or may not still have the tab up on my phone. I don't know. I don't know why. Because I found it during the stream, and it's just like... But here, yeah, I own this. This movie's wonderful. I love John Woo. encapsulated everything about the 90s, man. Just freaking great. But yeah, the shoot I was watching, especially like the shootout scenes. I'm just like so much jumping in slow motion, like jumping sideways, shooting sideways in slow motion. I'm like, is this a Zack Snyder movie? I was like, where's the Snyder cut of Face Off? It's like 8 hours long of just self-indulgent fart huffing. Yeah, I just made fun of Zack Snyder. I don't fucking care. Zack Snyder lost my respect when he came on Geeks and Gamers and acted the fool and was a douchebag to people that were hosting. You know what I mean? So his new Suicide Squad was... Suicide Squad, Jesus, I still got that in my brain. Justice League was way better than Justice League. Justice League's an abomination. Yes, there's a copy of it on the shelf behind me. My mother-in-law bought it for my son because he likes superheroes. And, he's not discerning, that full garbage tier yet. Except when it comes to Star Wars. He knows we don't watch new Star Wars in this house. It's forbidden. Mandalorian's the newest. Like I said, that's the last time I'll watch anything new. New Star Wars was last season. The season finale of The Mandalorian. I'm done. I'm done with Star Wars. You don't want my money. You call me every name in the book and then expect me to open my wallet. That's not how this works. Fuck Disney Lucasfilm. You lost my money. And like I said, I'm somebody who spends, disposable income on Star Wars merch, which is why I'm going to go over to, Sucher and Son Star Wars Shop in Aberdeen, Washington on their website and probably order some stuff from him because he stood up to MAM version 2.0 and he also has a kick-ass store that deals mostly in older Star Wars stuff and it's not affiliated with Disney. So we can support that. Vassy says Harley looks like herself at least. Yeah. I and that was one thing with me in Suicide Squad. The best scene was Harley Quinn changing her clothes. I'm sorry, it was, man. Margot Robbie's beautiful. Not entirely my type, but she's a beautiful woman. I'm not a huge Harley Quinn fan. I don't care, really, but they're more accurate. So the fans that do care about that kind of thing got a little more of what they wanted. So rock on. I'm awesome. I'm happy for you guys. If you love that character and that's, cool, hey, celebrate it. Have fun. Enjoy it, Mazel tov. I have no issues with that at all. Let's get into our next story here as we are kind of winding down the stream here. I'm not going to quite go as long as I did yesterday because I have a barbecue to go to. I have things to do today, which, it's raining right now, so who knows if we're going to actually go barbecue tonight. But I want to talk about this a little bit. South Park. 14 new South Park movies are coming to Paramount Plus. Series gets renewed through 2027. I haven't watched a new episode of South Park. I need more coffee, excuse me. I haven't watched a new episode of South Park since the PC Principal angle where the little girl was an ad. I think it was Butter's girlfriend or something like that. She was an ad. I quit watching at that point. I did. I'm just like, there's some funny stuff, absolutely. But at the same time, I'm looking at it going, I don't really even find this humorous anymore. And this is a lot of South Park that they're adding in for a show that's, let's be honest, man, this is kind of limping to the barn. I don't know. I don't know why it's like that, but hey, if you're still a South Park fan and you watch it and you enjoy it, I'm not going to disparage you for that. God knows that's not what I'm about. But this whole frickin' thing. Oh shit! Nano Reaper just hooked it up. Well. Thank you, sir. I guess I will be watching Suicide Squad this afternoon. I'm just gonna hook the. I'm gonna play it on my old laptop because I don't want to give viruses on this one. Yeah, I did, brother. I did. I'm gonna plug the HDMI cable into the laptop and into the TV, and we'll watch it on the big screen and check it out. Because I've been kind of especially if it's raining. Like normally on a day like today, if it wasn't raining, as soon as we're done with the show, I would eat some breakfast. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. Eat some breakfast and go outside and be playing with the boy. We'd be out in the yard. I'm teaching him how to play football. We go to the park or the playground. Because I'm not doing any videos today. I might actually because I need to do that Mickey Mouse story that Nano Reaper sent me from Twitter. That's going to be a video coming out. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that as soon as we're done here. I'll do that. I'll put that video together and get that uploaded, and then you get a stream and a video from me today because I have a birthday party to attend tomorrow for a friend of my son's. So and they're good friends of ours too, the parents. So we'll go to his birthday party tomorrow, and so we'll do that. But so I'm not going to have any videos done tomorrow or anything. But Monday, we're back to getting a video, and I'm pretty much done with Motu Revelations until the second half drops, or we get some more news. I'm done with it. I made my last video. I've got my clicks out of it. People enjoyed the videos, so it's I'm not going to be Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers with the Brie Larson videos. But we'll take a look at this article here. I just want to scroll down through this. South Park will be on the air until at least 2027. 14 original movies streaming separately on Paramount Plus as part of a new deal with the creators and Viacom CBS. How are you going to shit out 14 movies unless you're talking like hour-long, something like that? Because that animation's got to take a minute, but South Park isn't going anywhere. On Thursday, it was announced that Trey Parker and Matt Stone have signed a massive new deal with Viacom CBS, blah, blah, blah. Bloomberg has pegged the deal at $900 million. Oh, my God. Yeah, $900 million. And then, I talked about this. They're trying to buy Casa Bonita, the actual restaurant. They've been on Comedy Central for 25 years. And we're really happy they've made a commitment to us for the next 75 years. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even going to sit here and say that I'm a fan of this move because I don't watch the show anymore. I just want to talk about it because that's $900 million. Like that's huge. Vassy says, I can't wait for winter so I can light the fire. You stop that right now. You stop that, Vassy. Girl, it is not even close. I don't want to hear anything about winter. No. You stop that. Nano Reaper. I'm of the opinion that The Simpsons and South Park have run a course. Yeah, I'm right there. Simpsons is so bad now. It's awful. It is. The new episodes are virtually unwatchable to me. And I'm not saying that it's like a stan thing from South Park where it's like, to kind of correlate this, everything sounds like shit because you're getting older. It's just, no, the show is not funny. It lost its edge. It lost its edge, Vassy. You stop it. We're snow icons and whatnot. You're lucky I'm afraid of you. I haven't watched The Simpsons since the 7th season. Damn. I watched, it was probably, I want to say a couple of years ago. I threw on one of the new episodes on a Sunday night, and I was like, this is stupid. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done with it. The shows have changed since with the woke times. They have. They've gotten not as funny, not as edgy. And it's not. It doesn't make it enjoyable. I'm moving around here. I'm sitting in a wooden chair. So when I'm sitting here in this living room streaming, no, I'm suffering because my ass is sitting on this punk ass wooden chair, and it hurts. It hurts. Hey, listen, woman. You didn't offer me a delicious muffin.
You whine more than our child.
This is the abuse I take on a daily basis. You can see I'm such an angry misogynist now. Here, let's talk.
I gotta bake them and bring them to you.
Well, I don't. What happened last time I tried to bake muffins? They were freaking horrible. See, look, I got a delicious muffin. We'll set that right here. Is there more coffee? She's gonna throw a fucking chair at me now. I love you. Where does Tracy Ullman stand on The Simpsons' new directions? You know what, Tommy? That's an excellent point because people, these younger people, I don't think unless they remember. Holy shit. Gracias. I don't think they remember that the Simpsons started as like a minute-long skit on the Tracy Ullman show. And yeah. That's how it all started, you know, and that's when it was like 1987 it debuted, and my mom used to watch that show, so I'd watch Tracy Ullman with her, and yeah, I was like, what is this, you know, and it begat its own show, and it was legit pretty good. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go off camera here for a minute because I'm gonna take a bite of this muffin while I queue up this next article because we're almost done, folks. We have 2 topics left, and I got to get out of here and take a shower and get ready for whatever I'm going to do today. Like I said, we're going to watch Suicide Squad. I got a link to the ones in theaters. We're going to watch that. No, you don't have to watch the first one to understand this. The first one was garbage. All right, here we go. This, Bounding into Comics, came out yesterday. Kevin Feige, angry and embarrassed over Disney's reaction to Scarlett Johansson's lawsuit. Are these women objectifying themselves in this picture as Scarlett Johansson? And what is that, Winter Soldier Loki with the mask on back there? Another femme Loki. And Dollar Store Sylvie? I don't know. The finale of Loki. All right, I'm gonna talk Loki here for a minute. But before I do, I can't really talk Loki quite yet. Let's see. It says I prefer the summer. Nano says I prefer the summer. Wife in a bikini and tropical drinks. You know, I prefer the summer too. I just prefer the drinks. What? What?
That was kind of a dick move. Even though I don't wear a bikini.
I was gonna say, when the hell was the last time you wore a bikini?
Before your child.
Before my huge child was born. Take all their money, ScarJo. Wait, Tommy, which one are you talking about? The first Suicide Squad or the second one? The second one? I hope the second one's good because the first one I couldn't stand it. I hated it. Like I said, I started watching it in 2016 and didn't finish it until earlier this year. And it was just like, why did I watch this? Sorry, I have a mouthful of muffin. Second one. All right, Tommy. All right. Oh. Okay. So let's see. Wait. Horny Alf. All the women need to sue Disney. Disney's getting a taste of karma. Exactly. And I look at Kevin Feige in this picture, and I'm just like, dude, I don't know. I don't know about you, Kevin. Am I supposed to trust you because you act like a male feminist? And Vassy and I have had this discussion before about male feminists, and you cannot trust them. They are exactly what they pretend to hate. So before we talk any Loki though, because I want to talk a little bit of Loki. I've got to find something here. I'm looking for something. Hang on. And I know you're like, but ETEP, you said all the gifts were organized.
This week on Disney Plus's hit show, Loki. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter because he's already dead.
Who's the asshole?
There's my Loki intro. I didn't really. I like Kane. Kane. I like Kane. I like Kane. You know, he was Glenn Jacobs is awesome. Kang the Conqueror, Jonathan Majors, I think is the guy who played him in Loki. He was good, really good. I like his. Hey, let me say hi to my boy Chris Wicks. Too sweet. There you go, brother. He's hey yo. I'll do my Scott Hall for you. I'm away to Noblesville to see Fish. Had to drop by for a second, give a like to Sweet. Hey, man, enjoy. I know you're a huge Fish fan. Have a ball at the concert, brother. I hope you and the I imagine the wife Tiff's going with you too. So I tip my coffee to you, sir. Have yourself a wonderful day. Yeah, dude, just enjoy the show, man. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Vassy says his acting was great. Really enjoyed the performance. Yeah, he really brought it, you know. And I did a video about that, about race swap and Kang at first. And like I said, I was kind of like, why? But at the second hand, you know, it's like Nathaniel Richards is like 3,000 years in the future or whatever from where Reed Richards and, you know, the Fantastic Four are. And he's a time-traveling villain. So technically, you know, he could be black. It doesn't matter at that point. You know, he's so far in the future. That's why it was like not a big deal. It's like, okay, so we got that bullshit out of the way. It's not a woke thing. It's not. People be careful. Dog whistles. Remember, listen for the dog whistles and don't be an asshole. His performance. It was good. Vass, you're right. His expressions, his movements, everything. It was on point. It was cool. I dug it. It flowed well. I hated what they did to Loki in the show. I legitimately thought they made him look like just an idiot, an ineffectual wimp. Yeah, it was just, ugh. It was just, ugh. Tommy says Glenn Jacobs is still fighting against mandates and lockdown. Good for him, man. That's somebody I wish I had as a mayor. My man, have a great weekend. You too, bro. You and the wife have a beautiful weekend. Have a safe trip, and just have fun, man. Enjoy the show. It's got to be Kane, right? It would have been better if it was, instead of Kang the Conqueror, it was Kane. And you have Jim Ross. Good God, it's Kane. It's Kane. You hear the ding comes out, hits the fire and shit, and you know, I think that would have been much cooler, but. Jonathan Majors, you were good too, bro. You were good too. But no, I didn't really care for the Loki show. The finale was good, but I mean, better than the rest of the series was. But yeah, they cucked him out, made him look like a wimp. Sylvie's the bestest ever. You know, Loki, you know, he wants to, you know, I guess do himself. I don't know. Like, okay, there's a question, chat. So if you met an alternate version of yourself, there was basically a gender swap version of you. Would you? There's your question for the morning. Would you? And you know what I mean. Would you? Would you yourself? I've been told to go myself many a times, but I never thought, I'm like, if there was a female in me, would I myself? You know, I don't. Is that considered incest? I don't know. You know, Nano Reaper, male feminist equals sexual predator in disguise. Yes, all of that. That is absolutely correct. Loki was a wimp in his own show. Yeah, that was like he gets beat up by diverse body positivity lady from the TVA. That's a good muffin. And Lady Sif kicks his ass on loop repeatedly, which, I mean, I would probably pay Jamie Alexander to kick my ass. I'm not gonna lie. No, I like Lady Sif though. She was a good character, and I thought it was unfortunate that she fell out of favor with Feige and the MCU crew because she did the appearance on TV for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And that was the point. They they were like, okay, you're done. And then we got Valkyrie in Thor Ragnarok, which Tessa Thompson is an insufferable cow. And I don't say cow because of size. I say that because she's just a dumb animal. I can't with her. Like her interview on the red carpet. I don't want to work on a set that's full of a bunch of men. No offense. I don't want to show up on a set and be around a bunch of white people. No offense. It's like, You can't just say racist things and then say no offense after them and excuse it. It doesn't work that way, Tessa. You and your forehead. Anyway, I say that as somebody who has a windshield for a forehead, so there's that. Horny Alf would himself. Now, you know what? Let's see, Vassy Review says, since he is the definition of a narcissist, it makes sense. No, that's a good point. And Loki is an absolute narcissist. I mean, I'm looking at it like this. So if there's a female version of myself, hopefully she's like not. Okay, I'm thinking like no facial hair. Right? A female version of me that looks probably. I mean, I'm 6'3". I mean, if she weighs 230, I hope she's at least built like me. Maybe a little more here. I don't care, whatever. But I'd have to see. That would make her an Amazon, which cool. I'm down with that. In my head right now, I am just justifying this, and everybody in the chat is just like, "Holy shit, he's lost his fucking mind finally." So I don't know. I guess I would want to see myself. I don't know. Yeah, look how well Tessa Thompson's comments worked for Men in Black International. Oh, that movie was trash. That's why I didn't even watch it. I watched reviews, and I talked to people who watched it, and I'm just like, nah, it'll be fine. I'm not watching this. New MIB was awful. It looked awful. And that's the thing, is like Chris Hemsworth is like legitimately funny. So that movie must have been absolute shite for it to be that bad with him in it. While he may not be the best actor, he's definitely a funny guy. So, all right, let's kind of bounce into this article a little bit, because this is it's very humorous to see Feige getting mad at Disney. And Kevin, wear your hands. That doesn't look very male feminist to you. Wear your hands. Maybe that's why she has such a big smile on her face, and this one doesn't. And you can't tell if this one's smiling. And there's a ninja in the background. All right. A new rumor claims that Marvel Studios boss Kevin Feige is angry and embarrassed over Disney's reaction to the Scarlett Johansson's lawsuit. Johansson sued the Walt Disney Company for intentional interference with contractual relations, and including breach of contract, in a superior court for the state of California. Is this a mask ad? What is this? Fuck WWE. As for the intentional interference with contractual relations claim, the lawsuit specifically states Disney intentionally and improperly induced Marvel to breach its agreement with the plaintiff by releasing Black Widow on Disney Plus simultaneously with its release in the theaters. In violation of the agreement, which required a theatrical release of the picture, as the parties understood that term at the time of contracting, meaning an exclusive theatrical release of the picture. So that's something there. Morning, Makini 90. What is going on, brother? What is going on? Not into autosexuality, so no. Same for Ghostbusters 2016. Oh, don't get me started on that abortion. Toy interference cases are always fun. Gonna be a messy one. Oh yeah. Makini, my brother, welcome, sir. Welcome. Makini Draws. I'm sorry, I'm still calling him Makini 90. Nano Reaper. I hope the female version of you has hair. Yeah, so do I, man. So do I. No, I'm thinking like, I want her to be a blonde. I want the female version of myself to be a blonde. I don't care if it's a dye job. Doesn't matter. In the case of inducing breach of contract, the law states Marvel breached the agreement, including its implied covenants of good faith and fair dealing, by releasing the film on Disney Plus simultaneously with its release in theaters, in violation of the agreement, which required a theatrical release of the picture, as the parties understood that term at the time of contracting, meaning exclusive theatrical release of the picture. I think I already read that. I sound like the Micro Machines guy sometimes. The lawsuit continued. Disney intended to influence, direct, induce, or cause Marvel to commit the above described breaches because Disney knew it would benefit from such breaches. Among other benefits, Disney benefited by driving would-be theater goers to its wholly owned streaming platform, Disney Plus, allowing Disney to profit not only from the $30 premiere access fee for the picture, but also from the subscription revenue derived from the customers who either subscribed for the first time or maintain their existing subscriptions in order to watch the picture from their own homes the same day it was released in theaters. Johansson claims that Disney acted with malice, oppression, or fraud, and in willful disregard of her rights and or interests. Okay, I will, a new rumor. I hope the female version you guys hear, a new rumor in the Doomcock voice. New rumor states female Etep Wakuian has hair and is blonde. I need McKinney to draw me as a blonde female. I'm just kidding, McKinney. Don't do that. That'd horrify people. I want to look up something here. Scarlett Johansson used the word oppressed. Okay, now oppressed is a strong word to describe somebody who is worth as much money as Scarlett Johansson is, and that's a question that I'm going to answer right now. Let's see, Scarlett Johansson, her net worth. We'll just we'll share this. Hang on, let me get another screen share here because I have this pulled up on Google, and yeah, so Scarlett Johansson. She's worth $165 million as of July 29th. So, less than a little over a week ago. And she is one of the highest paid actresses in the entire world. So I wonder if she wants to maybe withdraw that claim of being oppressed. As for somebody worth $165 million, who's one of the highest paid actresses in the world, I don't think that's a good look that you really want to go with, is claiming that you're oppressed, Scarlett. Financially oppressed, right? That's about it. So yeah, go back over here to Bounding, and we will pop this back on the screen, wrap up this article, and that will put that'll put a neat little bow on the show for the day. So let's go down here. Following the filing of the lawsuit, a Disney spokesman responded, "There's no merit whatsoever for this filing. The lawsuit is especially sad and distressing in its callous regard for the horrific and prolonged global effects of the quote-unquote pandemic." Disney is calling somebody callous. They're saying she has callous disregard for the horrific and prolonged global effects. AKA, Disney is pissed because they haven't made their usual amount of money, and they're bitching about it because they lost money on Black Widow's going to lose money. At the end of this movie is going to lose money. It is. It's going to lose money at the box office. You're not going to get the $1 billion mark out of this, which is fucking hilarious because it's funny, man. And I feel bad for ScarJo because, and it's not that I hate the character. This movie should have come out 7 years ago. This movie's 7 years too late. And now you're calling us names and shit for not. Oh, the movie was a 6 out of 10. I thought 6 to 6.5 out of 10 at best. Let's see. Disney is worth $130 billion in comparison. She is tiny. Screw this company. They did the same thing to Robin Williams. Oh yeah, trust me, I'm not taking up for Disney at all here. And while she is a redhead in Hollywood, yeah, which means she's ripe for the picking as far as getting rid of her. What's messed up though is they replaced Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow with another Black Widow who has blonde hair and blue eyes. That's not very progressive, Marvel. Kevin Feige, you need to do better. There, how's that? How's that, Kevin Feige? You need to do better. Here, let me go down here. We'll wrap this one up. Back over here. Spokesman added Disney has fully complied with Miss Johansson's contract, and furthermore, the release of Black Widow on Disney Plus with Premier Access has significantly enhanced her ability to earn additional compensation on top of the $20 million she has received to date. Oof. Johansson's agent Brian Lord fired back. I want to address the Walt Disney Company's statement that was issued in response to the lawsuit filed against them yesterday by our client Scarlett Johansson. They have shamelessly and falsely accused Mrs. Johansson of being insensitive to the global COVID pandemic in an attempt to make her appear someone they and I know she isn't. He added, Scarlett has been Disney's partner on 9 movies, which have earned Disney and its shareholders billions. The company included her salary in their press statement in an attempt to weaponize her success as an artist and businesswoman, as if there was something she should be ashamed of. Scarlett is extremely proud of the work that she and all the actors, writers, directors, producers, and Marvel creative team have been a part of for well over a decade, Lord concluded. Yeah. So they're trying, okay, so Disney, who is in the business of, championing women, strong women. Women must be believed, revered, put on a pedestal. Now they're denigrating a woman because she stepped off the plantation. Where have we seen this before? Where have we seen this play out before? How wasn't that long ago that a beautiful, talented, down-to-earth, amazing woman named Gina Carano was fired for stepping off the mental plantation. So where was, are they canceling Scarlett on Twitter? Is she getting canceled again? Because remember she was supposed to play a transgender person, and they were like, you're not really transgender. She is an actor, though, or an actress, though, so she technically can pretend to be somebody she's not. But, so next time you do a king shark in a DC property, I want to see a real fucking shark represented on screen, or you're racist. You fucking bigots, Disney. You see how ridiculous this sounds when you say it out loud? It's completely stupid. A joint statement would also be released by Women in Film, Los Angeles, Reframe, and Time's Up in defense. Time's Up, I'm sorry. Because okay, I understand that she's, they're coming to bat for her because she is getting screwed around, but these organizations aren't doing this because it's the right thing to do. They're doing it for publicity and to get their name out there and maintain relevancy. His response is a gendered attack. Of course it is. The statement reads, while we take no position in the business issues in the litigation between Scarlett and Disney, we stand firmly against Disney's recent statement, which attempts to characterize Johansson as insensitive or selfish for defending her contractual business rights. It concluded, the gendered character attack has no place in business dispute and contributes to the environment in which women and girls are perceived as less able than men to protect their own interests without facing ad hominem criticism. That's just what do you guys think in the chat, guys and gals? Do you think this is a gendered attack? Let me know. If Time's Up meant what they preached, they would have supported Gina. That is absolutely right, Horny Elf. That is absolutely right. Vassy Reviews. I can't keep up. There are 3 cool actors who are about their fans, and some say such disgusting things about them. And saying, yep. Let's see. What about when John Boyega... They started to throw him under the bus. Yep, absolutely. ScarJo, Sebastian Stan, and Anthony Mackie get canceled weekly at this stage. Yeah, this is I don't know. Like I said, I can't side with Disney. And it's hard to side with the adult pretenders at this stage because look at what Scarlett was saying right before the movie come out. Oh, it's feminist and it's the male gaze and I was sexualized, and it's like, you knew what you weren't overly sexual. That is your character. That's the character you're playing, Ugh. Tommy says, I would still like to know if Johansson was forced to make the statements she made or if it was actually her. Yeah. I just, my level of trust about her is based on that, right? We don't know if she made those statements of her own volition in the lead up to the movie or if she was coached to do that, Disney is woke when it benefits from them financially. When it doesn't, they throw people under the bus. Just look at the end of the month of June. They spent, and this is because my son watches Disney Junior sometimes, and I just didn't let him watch it all through June because it's I have no problem with the gay stuff, but my son is 6 years old. He doesn't need that impressed upon him by anybody else but me when we teach him about it. Disney believe all women until they sue us. Yes. Look at how she was treated by Whedon. Disney Marvel didn't seem to like their female actors. No, they don't. They do treat them like second class citizens. You're right. It's just, it's ridiculous that this is allowed by a company who claims to be so woke. And that's it, folks. That's the show for today. That's it. We're gonna end on this one. What do you guys think? You're giving me your opinions, and I love it. Be sure to slap that like button. Let me go through and thank my wonderful chat. Vassy Reviews, Nano Reaper, Horny Elf, Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. Tina Bojan was here. I said Superfan Adam Shawhan, Nano Reaper. McKinney Draws was here. Go over and subscribe to McKinney's channel. Chris Underwood, Hail Brother, give you the too sweet. Red Gaze was here. Ask the Cheese Gaming, Laura 44, Greg Levitri. Tony was here earlier. Clown World Review. Man, thank you. Tommy Gladden. The Men's Room was here. Pale Rider. Thank you, man. Each and every one, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you for joining us during the show. Great show, ETEP. Horny Elf is thoroughly stimulated. Have a great weekend. Pale Rider, later hookahs. Have a great weekend, man. Like I said, everybody, make sure you're still subscribed. Regardless if Johansson was right or wrong, I hope Disney gets a black eye. Absolutely. And in this movie, losing money will be that black eye because they are going to lose money on this. They are. So, yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to work for a little bit on this video. And then I'm going to be watching some of the Suicide Squad with my boy. And yeah, I will be back later with the video. I'll be back Monday with a video and the podcast Monday night, going in Raw. So thank you all, each and every one of you, for joining us. I'm gonna check the chat. We got some new comments. Can sue them for making such a shit movie. That would be great. That would be great. But that's it. We're done. Just a shade under 2 hours, a little bit longer than I want to go, but my audience, my subscribers, everybody out there, thank you. You are worth it. Staying an extra half hour on the stream. I'm Etef Lakuina, the place to be reviews. I've been here with all the yous. And if I don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow. I'll catch you on the next one. And remember, it's better to burn out than fade away. Star-Lord, you toxic white male son of a bitch. Let's take him home.